Girls tend to think, okay, this time my life is focused on career, so no boyfriend at all.
No, it's not like no boyfriend at all, but it's just about I'm more focused on my career and my education currently.
You're saying if you meet a right guy, you would date, even though you're focusing on the career.
Yes, besides career, of course I'm still going on date, but it's not like the aim of my life currently. Like I'm just meeting new people. So.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to iYuta channel. Do you remember her?
Hello, guys.
Her name is Anastasia, and we met in Matsuri 2017. Well, I found her very interesting, so I asked her we can have an interview, and she said yes, so here we are. Hello, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Yuta, for inviting me. I'm very glad to be here.
And do you know what we're going to talk about?
About life as a foreigner in Poland, in Warsaw.
Yes, and also, did I tell you 94% of my viewers are Japanese men?
Wow, incredible.
Most of the time I get asked about, about women in non-Japanese women. So I'm gonna ask a lot of it intimate question. Would you be okay?
Of course, okay.
So the first thing, so you are from Ukraine and you live in Poland.
Yeah, that's true. I moved to Poland in October just because I'm studying here.
So how do you find Poland so far?
I guess it's a great country to live, to make some fun, to meet new people, because Warsaw, as far as I know, is very international city. You may meet lots of foreigners here. And to be honest, most of my friends who I'm hanging out with here are foreigners. From Ukraine, I know only a few people, and most of them are from my university, from my group.
What do you do with those people?
Well, actually, always it was different because I just joined Warsaw Social one time, their party, and then I met some people, and then that people invited me to go with them to meet new people. So that's why I know quite lots of foreigners, because Warsaw Social is firstly organization who provides events for foreigners.
Warsaw Social is one of the biggest international group in Warsaw. They're doing a great job. I recommend if you're coming to Warsaw, check out Warsaw Social.
Yeah, definitely. And on Facebook also lots of events, so we advise you strongly.
I know that Poland is next to Ukraine, which means Ukraine is next to Poland.
We are neighbor countries.
For us, it's very interesting because Japan is collision of a lot of islands. We don't know exactly the continent environment, Do you think Poland is something like a Ukraine? Do you find it's similar or not?
To be honest, I guess mostly it's similar just because of the nature and the climate. It's quite warm, especially now in the summer it's very warm. And when I was going by bus, I noticed that the view of the window is quite the same than in Ukraine. Everything is so green, everything is so beautiful. People are quite friendly, quite open. I feel myself here really like home. Yes. I don't feel like I'm abroad or this is totally different world. Here just more possibilities because more foreigners here, because Warsaw is more international city than Kyiv, where I am from.
So, na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie.
Don't you miss living in Ukraine?
Of course I miss, because I'm originally from Ukraine and I love that country. But here I also have things which I love, so I miss Ukraine still, but I would like to live in other countries also to get new experience, to meet new people, because in Ukraine mostly only Ukrainians. It's not a very international country.
Let's talk about your passion for music. So you want to be a musician, right?
Yeah, that's true. I'm working for it currently.
You want to have a career here or back in Ukraine?
Unfortunately, in Ukraine, there are not so possibilities to make my music quite wide and sense, quite international. So I guess I would stay somewhere in the Europe, because in Europe there are more possibilities. Even just to meet people who you need to help you to make music professionally,
Is there anyone who helps you here?
Actually, I'm just looking for ways how to make it happen here, how to practice me here. And here, my friends helping me. One of my friend, she works as music teacher, and she offered me to come to her school and to practice piano sometimes.
Nice.
Sometimes I'm practicing just my singing with my friends, just making some covers, you know, or just visiting some jam sessions here.
I want to ask is like when it comes to dating.
You mean here in Warsaw?
Yes, and do you see a difference between Ukraine and Poland?
I guess just language and accent.
About the same thing.
I guess comparison of Ukraine and Poland would be like here people in my age even are mostly work-oriented already, career-oriented. Mostly people in my age in Ukraine, they are like, oh, let's have some fun, let's go to the club, let's like, they don't think about their study, their careers for serious, you know. In Ukraine and Russia, often is like, there's like people who are in the age of 30, they are still studying something, or they're just working as shop assistants, like no career, like nothing serious about their life. They're independent because they still live with their families, with their parents. I mean, here in Poland, like I noticed that people are more independent.
I see a different people, but like, you know, okay.
Yeah, maybe just different.
Okay, well, that's very interesting. But you know what I asked. So let's talk about your experience, as long as you can share when it comes to dating. Cultural difference when it comes to dating Ukrainian men and international guys.
I guess Polish guys are more confident. International guys, I mean guys from the other countries, they are more easygoing. Like Ukraine, we like guys are sometimes shy. Like
Ukrainian guys are shy?
Or maybe I just met guys like that. Like, oh, she has very beautiful pics. Maybe she has already someone. So they're like, oh, a little bit afraid to write her, to text her, to ask about a date. Here guys are like, let's go for a date.
Serious?
Yes.
Interesting, because I thought like the other way around actually.
Why?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, like Ukraine, that's why they have more vodka, no?
No, but in Poland also there's vodka.
That's true, actually, yeah, that's kind of true. Private topic, so.
It's okay.
But you're single now.
Yes, I am.
Why?
Because currently I'm not focused on my relationships or like my private life. I'm more focused on my career and my studying.
Girls, they always think like that, you know. Either one of them, like, you know.
You know, I know some girls, friends, they're my friends, who are a little bit like headhunters, like they try to find someone and marriage is the only one aim in their life. Like for me, it's one of the aims, like, you know, I mean my private life. Because I don't think it's possible to plan, like, for example, when I would be 25 years old, I will meet my future husband and we will live there and we will have kids and so on. Like, I just let life goes as it comes.
Yes, I understand, but like, you know, girls tend to think, okay, this time my life is focused on career, so no boyfriend at all.
No, it's not like no boyfriend at all, but it's just about I'm more focused on my career and my education currently.
You're saying if you meet a right guy, you would date, even though you're focusing on the career.
Yes, besides career, like, of course I'm still going on date, but it's not like the aim of my life currently. Like, I'm just meeting new people, so, you know, only after some time you may see is it okay or is it not.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I ask you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What else do you want to share?
Maybe I would like to ask you a question. Maybe you can compare European girls and Japanese girls.
Well, I can tell you, but I want to cut it, you know.
Okay.
Hello. Okay. What are we drinking? Did you say they don't have vodka or?
No, uno momento. Dzięki.
Dziękuję.
To be honest, I don't drink alcohol at all.
You don't drink alcohol at all? Why not?
Healthy lifestyle, you know.
Oh, so you choose not to drink.
Yeah, because actually I don't like it, so I don't have even need to drink alcohol.
Ukraine and Poland is like very, you know, drinking-oriented nation. Yeah.
Yes, of course I know it. And most of my friends are like, let's drink something, and they still try to make me drink with them, but sorry guys, I don't.